Derickson K. Lawrence.
Thank you. Today I stand before you humbled, yet proud, to announce my candidacy for the U.S. House of Representatives for the 16th Congressional District of the United States of America. When we look at the issue of economics, we know that our president has done well in coming back from the recession 2007 and brought millions of jobs back. He's taking us from what was double-digit inflation to what is now 4.9%. But I'll say to you that the flip side of this economic coin paints a very different picture, because that number does not include those people who have stopped looking for work. Those are the underemployed. It doesn't include those people who are not in school on a training program looking for work. And it doesn't include those people who have part-time jobs looking for full-time jobs. And that's a problem. It's a problem because it feeds in what the growing inequality. It's a problem because it feeds into growth rate stagnation. And so we have to ask ourselves the question of how do we change the prospects for upward mobility for the underserved communities? That's a challenge in our local community. That's an issue that needs to be talked about. That's a local issue. It's a regional issue that I believe the congressman, anyone within Congress, ought to be looking at. The second issue I'd raise that's of significance to us would be mass incarceration. That's an important issue to talk about today, because when you think about it, we as a nation make up 5% of the world population, but 26% of the world's prison population. When we look at the numbers from as recent as 2010, 90% of our federal prisons are made up of drug users. In the next few months and the next few days, our focus will be getting on the ballots. I'm going to need your help. If you fight for me, I'm going to fight for you in terms of the issues that matter to you. And getting on the ballot will take us one step closer to lifting the economy of the region. Getting on the ballot will take us one step closer to standing up for justice and reforms in the criminal justice region.
I live in the 16th Congressional, and
Dave
Hockhauser. I live in the 16th Congressional, and I'm interested. You have no legislative experience at all. You've never served an elective office. Why would you go from all the way up to the top to start?
Actually, that's a very good question, Dave. The answer to that is pretty simple. Our nation is looking for leadership today from a variety of different disciplines, quite frankly. If you look at the presidential election, you will see that there's a deep disdain for the same old politician, the professional class. And I have come from a business perspective as an entrepreneur. I run two businesses that have national footprints and one with a global footprint. We have to look for leadership in different disciplines, and I know you can acknowledge that you can be effective and not having to serve in those local positions. That can be an effective leader as a citizen without having to serve in an elective office. So I just wanted to bring that to you.